Hello gamers, it's SuffKitty99 and today we are back in Donegal with Jezebel and we are working on the War Within campaign. We completed chapter 1 Against the Current in the last episode, so today we'll be starting Ties That Bind. Valeria Windrunner is the one that has the quest for us. After the storm, Turelian and Gaerala are training our new earthen allies as ground forces. Oh, that should be interesting. But we will need more than that. We will need the Storm Riders. Many were lost in the infiltration of the Storm Perch and more to the Nerubians. Their leader, Stormward Baelgrim, died valiantly. The surviving Storm Riders are being cared for at a triage station nearby. We need to do whatever is necessary to get them and their rooks back in the air. They will be the Earthen's most potent weapon in the battles to come. Check on the Storm Riders.
Stay alert.
I will accompany you, champion. I want to learn about the Storm Riders and their bond with their rooks.
Oh, Thrall's coming with us rather than one of the Wildhammer clan. I would have thought one of the Wildhammer clan would be the most likely to... Oh, triage station. Oh no, they definitely got hurt. How are they doing? Oh, can't talk to any of
Is
those.
this all that remains of the Storm Riders?
I hope not. How are you holding up? Been better. Hit the ground hard when I lost my Storm Rook. One moment she was under me, the next she was just gone. What happened out there? It was chaos. We were expecting reinforcements from the Storm Perch, but they never came. We were overwhelmed.
Conversation terminated.
Oh. Storm Rider Vokmar's injuries look severe, but he should pull through. You alright? My shoulder. I don't dare remove this pauldron. It might be the only thing holding my arm together. Then do not take it off. Are the 4 of you all that's left? As far as I know, but even if we were well enough to fly, our Storm Rooks are gone. What use are we now? Wow, there's nobody left at all? Storm Rider Edeltrow shows no outward sign of injury, but she nevertheless appears to be in great pain. Are you okay? I keep reliving the battle over and over, like my memory is broken. I hear the Storm Rooks screaming and see their riders falling so far. Where did the Storm Rooks come from? The Storm Rooks have always been with us. Only Stormward Baelgrim knew of their origins, and he took those secrets to the grave. Storm Rider Humfrid wears a 1,000-yard stare. He doesn't even look up at your approach. Hello? It takes him a moment, but Humfrid eventually meets your stare. I'm sorry, were we saying something? Would Baelgrim have told anyone how to summon Storm Rooks? I do not know.
We need to ask someone who knows them well.
Maybe Goran.
Rosella, may we speak to you?
But he's gone too. Perhaps you should try one of the Rook tenders. So that's why it Lucella. How you feeling, Lucella? I can't believe what's happened. So many Storm Riders lost, and the poor Storm Rooks. They were dispersed back to Skywalk, a place they haven't seen in Titan's known how long. They must be so scared. Do you know how to find more Storm Rooks?
All the Storm Rooks are gone. I can't help you.
Lucella, we helped each
Now,
other.
if you'll excuse me,
Bring the storms
I have
back.
my rook fish to water.
Rook. She
She
said
is
Rook.
hiding something.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Shalbandry was with her when we did the sheep farm quests. Yeah, look, Shalbandry. Hey, oh,
Shall
hey!
No!
I thought we were friends, Shalbandry.
Easy, friend. We don't want to harm your rider.
Hey, I thought we were friends. I did. I thought we were friends.
The Titans drive my
I helped you
directive.
with the sheep, Lucella. I thought we were friends. I'm sorry about Shabendri. She's just protecting me, and I tried to protect her. But you truly don't intend to take her away. You just want to summon more storm rocks? Well, if we can, that would kind of be a good idea, because, I mean, where's the defences for your people, Lucella, if we don't have the storm rocks? I mean, we've got the wild hammers, but I don't know how the wild hammers would feel about giving you some of their rooks, and would be much easier if we can get more storm
Fly
rooks.
high, strike true.
Dar Ostan. I love the storm rooks. Taking care of them was my directive, so they're all I've ever known. But even so, there are questions about them that even I don't have answers to. Baelgrim, Stormward Baelgrim, he was the expert. I pester him about it at every opportunity, and he shared what he could. He told me once about summoning rooks at Dar Ostan. It's an old Storm Rider outpost that predates the Storm Perch. If you want to know more about storm rooks, that's where we need to go. Travel to Dar Ostan.
Returning to task.
An ancient Storm Rider outpost. Meet us there, champion.
When I saw you two coming, I just had this feeling, and when you mentioned the storm rooks, I was afraid you wanted to take Shabendri. I don't know what I'd do without her. I don't think Shabendri would let us take her. I think she loves you and nobody else. Remember when we met at the sheep place? You said that she was difficult and didn't work with anybody but you, so I think she made her choice. Stay a while and
Tell
listen.
me, how is it that you were given a rook if you're not a Storm Rider?
Shrubendry doesn't belong to anyone. But she chose me. Besides, nobody else could handle her. She has this tendency to corkscrew unexpectedly.
It seems you were meant for each other. This bodes well. You have a bond with the rooks. Even those return to the storm. I can sense it.
Shrubendry may be all that's left. We lost so many.
Well, let's hope that that's not true, right? Right, let's go to Dar Ostan and find out. And Dar Ostan would be all the way over here. Okay, almost a straight line from where we are. Okay, let's head over this way. Oh look, we're going to fly over the fleet. Oh, it's all foggy. Oh, it's raining. That's why it's foggy. It's all rain, 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 rain. Rain is good for the crops. The sheep will be happy. There'll be nice fresh grass. Actually, do rock sheep that grow moss on them? Do rock sheep that grow moss on them? No, they don't eat grass, do they? But then they got us to run the rams. There's a world quest that runs rams through big piles of hay, though, to eat it, isn't there? So, if the sheep feed on lightning and not particularly on grass, why are they grazing in fields, and why do we run the rams through big piles of grass to feed them? I'm
Hold
asking too
up,
deeply, aren't I?
Landers.
I'm not supposed to ask questions like
This
this.
place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
Hello, Olberig.
Didn't hear. Baelgrim. He's gone.
He's dead. He gave his life in fight. He's not here, so he can't come. So Lucella came and brought us with her.
Conversation initiated.
I can't quite process it. Baelgrim is gone? It doesn't seem possible. He's the very embodiment of the Storm Riders. Without him, what's become of the rest? You worked with Baelgrim? Yes, I was his first storm guard. I was at his side from the very beginning. We had a falling out over the binding of the rooks. I had hoped that time would eventually bring us back together. It's hard to believe that opportunity will never come. Who are all these other Earthen here? I'm not certain. I learned of Earthen congregating here and came to investigate. They seem to include all oath-sworn and unbound. The only commonality among them is a compulsion to come to this place. I've not seen or heard of anything like it in all my years. Right, It's just going back round the...
Fly high, strike true.
Dar Ostan.
Honor the Titans.
So Baelgrim is
but
gone,
Don't wait up for them.
and now others have come. You mean to summon more rooks, don't you?
May the
Can
path
we?
you forge
Conduit
be your
of the
own.
Southern Storm. I'll tell you what I told Baelgrim when we last spoke. The binding of storm rooks is wrong. These creatures are as smart as any earthen. Some, I'd say, are smarter. But Lucella seems to be different. If her storm rook follows her willingly, then perhaps others will make that choice as well if she summons them. To summon rooks, we need Baelgrim's conduit. It's tucked away here somewhere. Have a look around and maybe ask these pilgrims if they have seen it. Find the conduit of the Southern Storm. So it should be possible to
Fly
get more
high,
rooks.
strike true. This storm rook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew Baelgrim, and you know the storm rooks. Then you were a storm rider. Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
We need you, Ulberich. Can you help us train the next generation of storm riders like Lucella, who's a tender, not a storm rider? Right. Lots of people that we can talk to. So we need clues. Clues found is optional.
Task interrupted.
Clotilda. I've lived my whole life in one mine or another, but something drew me out and I just had to come here. Ask about the conduit.
Oh, sorry, I have not seen it. And I walked all over this site, except for the towers. Heights are not for me.
So it's probably in a tower. Wait a minute. Heights are not for her. Heights are not for here, and she's here for storm riding. There's not much more height than you can get on a storm rock, surely. Oh dear. That does not bode well, does it? Right, there's a tower up here, but there's also some... Is it? Wait, there is a marker here, isn't there? Oh, what's this? That's not a person to talk to, it's something on the floor. Earthen mug. By the looks of it, the storm riders of old enjoyed a good drink between sorties. No reason Baelgrim's conduit would be out here, though. Okay, let's try inside the tower. There is a marker here somewhere. Oh. Earthen bottle. This building looks like a storehouse, but the items contained herein are mostly sundries, with the odd weapon laying about. There is no sign of Baelgrim's conduit. Okay, no more markers near this tower. So there's someone to talk to here. Gumot. Oh no, Gernot, not Gumot, Gernot.
The unbound.
The protection of the unbound is my top priority, but I was drawn here nonetheless. What if the best way for me to protect my people awaits me at the peak? Ask about the conduit.
Stay vigilant.
he's a
the two
soldier.
shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
One of the shorter towers is an armory. That's a short tower. That's a tall tower. That's a short tower. So we've tried one short tower. There's a spear on the floor. Spears were evidently also employed by the storm riders of old, but if the conduit was such a weapon, it is not located here. If the conduit's that important, it would be kept somewhere, wouldn't it? Right, let's try this. Oh, a shield. The structure looks to be an armory. Most of the weapons and equipment are packed away, but it is unlikely that Baelgrim would have kept an important artifact mixed in with such common items. There's a marker here. Adalar.
Really good daydream.
Normally I don't set foot
Interrupted.
outside Dornagal except to soak at Boulder Springs, but I couldn't help but come here. Something tells me it will be fabulous. Ask about the conduit.
May your path be... No, my curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
Ah, we found a dead body. Right, so there's a... Come back over here. There's something on the table. An axe. It appears that the ancient storm riders would practice throwing axes at targets. The weapons are in remarkably good shape for being left out in the rain. No sign of a conduit, however. Right, so the conduit's got to be in this tower up top, right? Because that's the only place we've not been. Oh look, lightning. And lots of these crystals. Do they conduct the lightning? That's quite a lot of people waiting. Look, see if all these guys could become... Oh, there's that dead body. If all those guys could become storm riders, that would give us quite a large force. The skeleton appears to be that of a kobold. The bone fractures are consistent with a fall from great height. What was this guy up to in here? So he climbed the tower and fell to his death because of something he was doing. Right, there's a chest. Can't click the chest. Okay, so he took something out of there and dragged it up. Oh, to break it. Dragged it up the tower so he could throw it down to break it, but he threw himself down instead. Ooh, grisly. Look the way it's quite clever though for a kobold. He's made himself a ramp. Oh look, he tried to shove it over there and he flicked himself off instead. It looks like someone had started to position the chest for a drop over the edge, perhaps in an effort to break it open. Ironically, the chest does not appear to be locked. No! He tried to drag it all the way up to break his way in and it wasn't even locked. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, we got the conduit. Awesome. Right, is there anything else up here? How much further up does it go? Is there anything up? It is a very, very tall tower. That Clotilde girl would not like it all the way up here. But if she really doesn't like heights, why is she coming to a place for storm rooks? Oh look, it's like an electric bath. That is an awful lot of crystals up there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's kind of very cool, actually. That's kind of very cool up there, isn't it? Let's take a picture of that. Kind of like that. That's cool. Right, let's fly back down and turn this quest in. Otherwise, I'll only do one quest in the whole episode because I'm taking my time. I like taking my time, though. I really enjoy doing these playthroughs because I take my time for everything.
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
Well, I think I found it. Have you found the conduit? Think so.
Conversation terminated.
Not only was Olberich once a storm rider, but he served as Baelgrim's right hand as a storm guard for a long time. Seems they had a falling out over the rooks, but Olberich says that the conduit will serve as a beacon. If the storm rooks of Skywall are willing, it will guide them through the storm. He also seems to think I should be the one to use it. Yeah, because you've got Shalbendri and your pals.
Back to the storm rooks.
It has been a long time since I've seen that conduit. The last time I saw it was the last time I saw him, and it is strange to see it in the hands of anyone other than Baelgrim. Charging up that hill. Before we use the conduit to summon the storm rooks, we need to recharge it. There are other gentler ways to do this, but we have to work with what's on hand. The way to the peak is overrun with hostile elementals cast off from the storm. If we send them back to their plane, we can capture their residual energy and re-energize the conduit. While you work on recharging the conduit, we will go ahead and prepare for the ritual at the peak. Charge the conduit with elemental energy. Okay, kill elementals, recharge the beacon. Heeding the call, earthen from across the island have been drawn to this place. Kind of a strange coincidence you'd show up now too. Maybe it's because Baelgrim's gone, or a new storm ward's coming. If it could just be barometric pressure? No, I don't think so. There's time enough to spin wild theories later. Right now we need to assist the pilgrims that have foolishly attempted the summit unprepared. We can't be worrying about them while we try to summon the Stormrooks. Help 8 stranded pilgrims on the
Fly
mountain.
high, strike true.
Okay, time
We'll
to go.
fly ahead and prepare.
Okay.
Ulbrich, where is your Stormrook?
Gone.
Oh, his one's gone too.
Well, ride Shalbendri with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Oh, sweet. Right, so I need to go up the mountain. Right, hang on, let me see if we got, let's buffy up. Okay, let's pull out just a tiny bit to see what we're fighting. Right, so there's 3 little guys over here. Let's... %15% off 3 little guys. Oh, come on, it doesn't want to loot. So we've got a bigger guy and a couple of little guys over here. Dot them up and fight. Oh,
I don't have a target.
oh, what happened there? Sounded like funny. We're still recording, that's good. Sound cut off there for a second, was a little weird. Oh, look, there's some pilgrims over there being attacked by a great big wolfy boy.
I need to target something
Too
first.
far away to get there. Oh, we can skin, can't we? We're a skinner. What are we? Herbalism, skinning, yeah. Got too many characters, I lose track. Right, we've saved one guy. Let's deal with Wolfie. We're going to get the charge long before we save the pilgrims. Alright, let's run in. We've got the rainstorm on their heads. Two people here. Okay. Just keep following the path. I think this set here will probably finish. In fact, this guy might finish the charging the screwing pillar. So yeah, we got that much faster than rescuing the pilgrims. Right, so I think we might mount up and just look for pilgrims now. Right, we're halfway with the pilgrims. Let's mount up and see if we can cut out some of the fighting to get the pilgrims. Into shards. We just need 2 more. Let's look for a small... There's one person there. Can we get them without the fight? No. Oh, there's one over there by that tree, I see them. If we go across there, by that other tree, and get this guy, and that finishes both of our quests. And we just follow the mountain up. Oop. Got myself off my mount. Right, so follow the mountain up.
The conduit feels charged to me. I can feel its vibrations.
Oh, good,
Can
that's
you?
good. The conduit. Belgrim used this to call out to the rooks through the storm. He seldom spoke of the process. Was he ashamed to have bound the storm rooks? Did he realise what he was doing? Maybe he hid this away for a reason. Charging up that hill.
Winds and wings
The conduit.
carry you.
Do you feel that? It's humming. No, it's practically singing with power. I've heard this song before, late at night in the storm perch's rookery, when the storms would come and lightning flashed across the bay. The rooks would answer just like this. You can't hear it?
Trust in
That's
the
why you are
events.
the one who has to use it, you see. You hear it and feel it, we don't. Heeding the call. If the storm summoned these earthen here, does that mean they have a role to play in what comes next? We've directed them to hole up in the cave near the peak for now. I'm not sure what's next for them, or any of us.
Conversation
Well, we'll find out together
terminated.
then, won't we? Rook Rally. Now that we've got the conduit all charged, I suppose it's time we joined everyone on the peak. Thrall talked me through what to expect, but also said summoning the storm rooks would require me to trust my feelings and instincts. An earthen trusting their feelings and instincts, that's a challenge. You will help me, right? I'm not a fighter, and it looks dangerous up there. If anything happens to me, make sure Sharbendri makes it out safe. Please? Safeguard the summoning ritual. We'll protect
Back
you.
to the storm rooks.
Let's go,
Here
shall we?
go. Stay close.
Right up to the top.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Outlander, help us hold these elementals at bay.
Okay.
Reach out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
Go, Lucella.
Here goes. Storm rooks, hear me.
Go,
We need your
Lucella.
help.
Good. Open your mind and your heart to them.
Good job, Thrall. You help her. You both give her what input you can.
I don't think it's working. They're not listening.
Hold, Lucella.
Focus,
You
Lucella.
must
You can do it.
I need to target
We
something.
believe in you. You can do it. We believe in you.
It's too much. Sharbendri.
Go to her, champion. Lend her your strength.
Offer your strength. You can do it. We believe in you. Ooh, cutscene. Yay, she did it.
I can't do this.
Forget the Titans.
Titans.
Aelgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you. Lucella, the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus.
We want friends, not
Call them,
captives.
and they will answer.
Was that Sharbendri or was that somebody else? Oh no, Sharbendri was there. There was at least one. Oh, here they come. Yay, Stormrooks. And here's some of the pilgrims. Come on out,
Well
guys, see if you
done.
can make friends.
The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs.
Make friends, make
They
friends.
chose to help us. Of their own free will.
What now, Lucella?
We have a lot of work to do.
Yes, we do. I can't wait for someone to choose me, she said. Will we all get Rook? Oh, I can't wait for them to choose me. Will there be more summoned? Well, that's the
The
plan.
Rooks have chosen their riders. A true bond has been forged.
Oh look, Adlar, Gernrot, Clotilde. Yeah, the people that we were speaking to earlier, look. And a load of other people. Oh, sweetie poos. That's so cute. Yes, we have a lot more work to do.
Bromcar.
Rook Rally. Well done. It seems the Rooks of Skywall haven't just answered the call. They were reaching out to us, and they have chosen their own riders for this new generation. I'm honoured to have played a role in the ritual. Oh, nice. Oh, what we get a headpiece. It doesn't upgrade yet.
Together, we are strong.
Ground pounders. The rooks and their chosen riders will need time to bond. Perhaps you should use this time to check in on our other trainees. The Storm Riders are the traditional army of the Earthen, but many unbound and oathsworn have expressed willingness to fight at our side due to help in restoring their machines. Adelgon, Gaera and Turalian are busy training them. Go and see if they need any assistance. We will
Let
go
the
meet
Storm
with
Rooks
them.
and their new riders need time.
Right.
And
Swift
you
Seller
are
got
needed
for us.
at the shore, champion.
It's wonderful, the Rooks are back, and these pilgrims called here to the storm. It's like the Rooks reached out to them. It's like they knew we'd be coming and would ask the service of them once again, and so they found their perfect matches from among the Earthen. What about the rest of the pilgrims? We have only just begun. I believe each Earthen here was called because there's a Rook waiting for them on the elemental plane. We will continue summoning more Rooks later.
Trust in the edicts.
Stay a while and listen.
New Stormrooks, new riders. We're going to have to start all over.
Yep.
You won't be alone, Lufzella. I can help you.
Good man,
So
Albert.
can Vakmar and
But I'm no Stormward, Oberg. I don't know if I can.
Lufzella. Baelgrim was as stubborn as a ram's arse and twice as shale-headed.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you think he knew what he was doing when he took over the Storm Perch?
Nope.
No. He was a good rider, but it took him far longer than you to figure out how to train a Stormrook. Sure, he went through many recharges, but he knew what the Titans had done to the Rooks was wrong. We fought about it. That's why I finally left. He wouldn't admit it. But I realized it didn't matter, the way he called them. At some point he changed. More like one of those shaman, like Thrall.
So
So
people
he
do
knew.
have change, yeah.
Somewhere inside. But he didn't remember.
Something like that. But you weren't afraid of the truth, Lufzella. And that's why you deserve this.
Plus
I'm
the Rooks trust her.
still not sure I do. But the Stormrooks deserve better. And I can give them that.
Well done. Right, and we will continue this in the next episode. So, let's have all the pretty birdies in the picture. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!